The healing started long ago, with children who were deemed crippled by polio and other diseases. In a place called the Eastern New York Orthopedic Hospital School. Started by a group of firefighters and Kiwanis members, it was ahead of its time and one of a kind. Just like it is now. Just like Sunnyview.
You can count on one hand the number of facilities in the entire world that can do what we do here. We really are second to none, in my opinion. I think we have a dedicated staff. We have a board that's fully supportive of our organization. Our administrators are right there to support the needs of our patients and our staff. And I think our program stacks up to anything you could travel anywhere for.
Hi, welcome to Sunnyview.
Today, Sunnyview is a state-of-the-art rehabilitation hospital, providing specialty services to more than 14,000 patients of all ages each year.
We treat the toughest, most demanding cases you can imagine. Every day we see miracles going on here at Sunnyview. We see people that come in that are totally dependent and they are able to walk when they leave here.
You try to give them every advantage you can. You know, it's a tremendous amount of work, a lot of energy to expend here, and so the less fuel he can burn, the farther he can walk. You know?
It's real strenuous. My weight doesn't help. And being above the knee on both doesn't help. It's really difficult. Really need to get in better shape. And the only way for me to get in better shape and lose weight is unfortunately to get up and walk. That's what we do 3 days a week. They have a whole staff here that's geared towards rehabilitation. I mean, you can go to a regular hospital and try rehabilitation, but they're geared to making people well and to get them out of the hospital, not to rehab the person. If you want to rehab, do serious rehab, you need to go to a rehab facility. And this one is by far the best in the area. They will get you where you want to be.
It's very personal, intimate care that we give our patients, very individualized care. We give these patients their lives back.
Rehabilitation services are vitally important because they really speak to independence and quality of life. So regardless of what brought somebody here, we really work on helping them to regain their independence and be able to return to the life they had prior to their illness or injury. And to have a whole institution, not just a unit, but an institution with staff of over 500 skilled people to be on your team, it is just such a fabulous resource, and there aren't too many communities that have that.
We're very proud of our world-class brain injury unit here at Sunnyview. Patients from all over the country come here for treatment and recovery. They come in with all kinds of problems. We work really hard to try to help them improve their ability to function. We help their families, and we try our hardest not to disappoint them.
As a social worker, I'm here to support the patients and their families. This is a tough time for anybody that comes here. You've got a world full of family dynamics. It's a pressure cooker. It's not one of the best times of your life. I actually have a little bit of experience with that, actually. I was a patient here about 23 years ago. I was in a car accident and had a spinal cord injury and ended up here for 7.5 months, which you don't see a lot of people here 7.5 months now, but that was the length of stay back then. I moved out of the area briefly, and when I came back, I actually came back to Sunnyview because it feels like home to me, and if I can offer even a little bit of what was offered to me at the time I was here, then I feel like I'm doing a good job.
No, I won't be there next week.
Sunnyview specializes in giving people their lives back. Patients receive the very best care by experts in the field of rehabilitation, with one goal in mind: going home.
I see my mission as leading a team of rehabilitation professionals to help people recover from catastrophic illnesses and injuries. My specialty here is taking care of patients who've had strokes and amputations, including what we call a young adult stroke program. And these are people who, in our experience here, can be from their teens on up into their 50s, people who still are working full-time every day, in some cases even students in school, who suddenly have a stroke. And my goal is to help them get better so they can go home. And that's what we try to do.
Occupational therapy is when we assist individuals with their skills for everyday living. Whatever their disability is, anything from a traumatic brain injury to a neurovascular disease, strokes, heart attacks, pulmonary issues, orthopedic issues. I try to get them to work on the skills of everyday living to get back to their regular life. Sometimes they say thank you and sometimes they don't, and that doesn't always even matter. It's just that I know that I did the best job that I could to get them back home.
The warm and friendly atmosphere at Sunnyview is no accident. The rooms are designed to look and feel like home. And the people that work here are true professionals who really care.
I'm sometimes surprised that even local people aren't aware of how good Sunnyview is or all the things that Sunnyview does. We're a real jewel for the Capital District.
From the public fitness programs to the therapy, the technology, even to the high level of patient success and recovery, there's no place quite like Sunnyview.
We're known for dealing with people who've been through very traumatic and tough situations. But what we do well is integrating the therapies and the social work and the patient and helping them to achieve what they came here to achieve.
The psychology department provides support and treatment for patients and their families. But when people arrive at our hospital, there have been some major changes in their lives. And we view our job as helping them get back to the life that they had as quick as possible.
We're able to serve twice as many patients as we did even 10 years ago. That says something about the level of care and expertise here. And that means we can usually find an opening for you.
It's the first one I've ever had.
Paul's good.
Came down with polio in 1941. I was Albany Med for a while. Then I came over to Sunnyview for a little over 2 years. Came out of here, went to school, graduated from high school, went to work for the state of New York, worked there for 40 years, and come back here as a volunteer. I think the level of care here is about the best you can get anywhere. It was the best in 1941 when I first came here, and it's the best now.
Debilitating accidents and illnesses can happen to anyone, at any age. And Sunnyview can light the way back to a full and rewarding life.
Touch of your hand
with therapy, with compassion,
will let me know.
And a determination to succeed.
You take me in.
For disease and disability victims everywhere, there is hope.
And let me go.
There is Sunnyview.
We're lifted